What's up guys? Today we're going to be getting started on our F100 twin I-beam lift, two-wheel drive lift kits. Basically what we have here is a bunch of CNC cutout parts. We're going to take you along the journey of the full fabrication process. It's very lengthy. These are, derived from racing. They're actually designed by Do-It-Yourself Off-Road, who fortunately had the chance to do a F100 at one point, and they designed this kit, and it's tested and strong, and I think it's a nice option to lift the truck up around 33s. So this particular kit is for our friends over at P15 Motorsports. They do a lot of classic Ford trucks. They're currently building a dent side two-wheel drive crew cab. They reached out to us. They want to do a nice little pre-runner setup on it, so this kit's for them. We'll start with the main component, actual I-beams. So the only thing that you're going to be using from the stock beam is the end cap itself, just because it's a very intricate piece, specifically designed and shaped for the F100, and the bore sizes change. It goes anywhere from 7/8, 1 inch. I believe this is about 1 1/8 inch, something like that. I had to double check, but this is their biggest one. I think the truck's a F350, so it's got their biggest, heaviest duty kinkins. Basically what we got going on is I have all the flat plates here and one kind of mocked up, so you can see this is kind of the shape that it's going to take. You got a rod in on the end for adjustability, a whole lot of gusseting. It's not just butt welded up onto each other. There's a lot of plating and overlays and things like that to ensure that it's nice and strong. Internal gusseting, so it gets boxed not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. So that'll get, welded, that'll get welded on top. And then, there you go, something like that. Then that'll get fully welded, and then these guys will go, you get rod in on the end, you get your I-beam end. On the other side, then again, it gets plenty of gusseting, plenty of overlays, things like that. You got your little gussets on the corners there. And then, of course, you have your final overlay that's gonna go over the top of it and then get fully welded on the inside and around the outside. And then we have our radius arms over here. So these are gonna be your radius arms, again with a heavy duty rod end on the end here. These are from Ballistic, my personal favorite. These can be found on our Super Duty kits. Behind joint, nice big extra heavy duty 250 wall 2-inch tubing. This tube doesn't just get butted up to that. There's a lot of bracing, a lot of welding, a lot of reinforcing that's going to happen in this area. And then just the brackets over here, the I-beam, our new I-beam brackets. Something like this. Everything's nice and keyed to drop in and weld. We have a lot of fixtures for these as well. These are going to be your radius arm. That just gets repositioned onto the frame rail, but you kind of get the idea. We're going to take you along the journey of all the welding. A lot of welding to come, so enjoy. Got some pieces already welded up, already started our process here. That's probably still a little warm. Check out that thing. It's looking fire. Radius arm bracket, and then the beam bracket. All TIG, all SIG. right, we got our main beams all welded up. As you can see, you got the internal bracing in there. That's all welded. It's all fully boxed. We're gonna head and blend all these welds down, and then we'll start getting our I-beam end and our tube adapter, and then our overlays and all our gusseting and all that fun stuff. Alright, so we got our beam end welded on the one side, we got our tube adapter welded on the other side. We're going to start adding our plates. That'll get welded all the way around, nice little pocket to get welded inside of there. That'll get welded on the end here. And then we have our nice beauty piece that gets welded on the top. These little holes are going to get dimple dyed. It's going to get welded on the inside as well as the outside. We'll have a plate on the bottom, and our top is going to get nice and stacked up as well. We're going to have a plate that gets welded there. We'll have another plate on top of there, and then we actually have some bump stop. For guys that will have the option to run coilovers with external bump stops, it's just a nice little bump stop plate that goes on top of that. And then we'll also have another overlay on top of that, and then there'll be another one in the middle that we still have to fab up really quick, but that's that for that. So back to welding. As you can see, we got our piece welded all up on here. That's our first pass. We're gonna give it another pass just to ensure we get all that welded on. Then we'll just start doing our overlays and some more plates on the top and then on the other side. We have completed all of our plating. All the plating has been reinforced. We got tons of overlays, side, top, bottom, on the center here, on the ends here with our tube adapter and our beam ends. We got all the overlays. Now, only one thing left. Let's get to it. Would you look at that? Got our dimple plate all tacked in, ready for welding. Woo-hoo! So we finished up all our welding on our I-beam, our F100 two-wheel drive I-beam lift kit. We got our beams all welded up here, internally gusseted and overlaid. These are our main beams with our heims, using the factory I-beam end. We have our radius arms here. Again, fully fabricated with some nice heavy-duty wall tubing with our favorite ballistic adjustable heims, and then new I-beam brackets and our radius arm brackets. So hope you enjoyed following along. You can find all our information at hutcheswelding.com, and thanks for stopping by. Stay classy. Trying to get my zone, all right? I need complete silence while getting into character. I need complete silence while getting into character. I need complete silence. Complete silence. Complete silence. I need complete silence. What the fuck is up?